on them haters. Grew up, brother went to jail for them. Told me you up. First time I seen 100 bands, yeah, I grew up. Ooh, on the couches with my shoe up. And we was getting that record label money before they knew us. And we would blow your budget in the club to boof up. If your dog fall in your ball hog, you get your whole crew up. Ooh, right now, I got you. Right now, nothing. Need a Uber right now. Right now, big crew up right now. Go with 2 up right now. Count, cause I'm 2 up right now. 2 up right now.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. First carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a lot.
Because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
He rifles one, it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly. Yeah,
usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
To return, here comes Marcus Sherrills. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Back to it after the pick six. Cousins. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Watch it then no more. Golly. I don't know what they was thinking, man. Oh, yeah, we got RG3, but he been hurt. We're going for Kirk Cousins.
A give. This is Cook. And an alley to run. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
What?
He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big back up. And guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Rivers. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Daniil Hunter. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. Rivers now. Looking deep downfield.
Oh, he dropped it.
The contact made the ball run free and brings up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they just... defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Let's go. They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Handoff comes to Cook. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Barrett, on the tackle.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. On 3rd down, Cousins.
Oh, have it.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he's taken down at the 43.
I ain't grabbing up the
Picking
tackle.
up the first.
You over here hanging on to him.
First down, Diggs able to find his way free and get the catch from Cousins. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. first down. Here's the run with Cook. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a third down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Cousins from the gun on third. And Robinson with a big catch. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big 30-yard play on third. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
We're going. Let's go.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
All right, now here we go.
Working out of the gun, Cousins flushed out right. And he's able to find Diggs. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And hoping to do better than they did in their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Sheldon Richards.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this game. Like all night afterwards. Reason I ain't want no smoke, bruh.
Yeah, still in on the road.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15
That thing comes
following
apart
that
when I'm
sack.
telling you to play you. You can't play me because you play Andy. Because sometimes he be winning. I don't be
From the
caring.
gun, Rivers.
Okay, you don't see the thing. I
This
can
is
go
Gordon
read out
on the
my
dump
third.
off.
Okay, you're going to beat him by that much.
It's a
Most of you
9-yard
going to be like,
pickup on
I'm
the
done.
play, and
This
that'll
is
lead
it,
here
right
to a
here.
third
He
down.
going
I
when
know
you get
most of the time
he
when the
going
ball's in
one
the air,
half
you're
of the
thinking
game.
wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense
You're
nowadays.
like, why you still playing? I don't be having nobody. I don't be having nothing to do when he called me and wants to play. It just warmed me up. From my comment.
On third down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's Donnie Jones now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. He's got his man on the crossing route. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. And 15 yards there on the catch and run.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's Jaleel Adai who brings him down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run. Base for him.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Open man, his steal is complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. More from Minneapolis after this. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Cousins now to throw on 1st down.
I had
Pressure
Thielen.
too much that time as Cousins goes down. Corey Legion with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the gun, here's Cousins. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Okay.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Throwing, Cousins. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
I'm back, Drew. I'm ready. You work tomorrow?
I think I do a few hours more.
You gotta wait. You still training, bro? What? Like, you gotta get your days. Like, they're not getting your days, bro. I'm saying that as a friend and as a brother. Like, that's not. I'm saying be having a day off is cool, but dude.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Making no money
Daniil Hunter. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
I got enough guys now.
So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. From the shotgun, it's Rivers.
Come here, Phil Rivers. Oh yeah, I
He's
said
going to go
that.
down again.
Sir.
Hunter in there to get him for his
First
second sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Hey, how you seen that movie, Beale Street?
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
It's like a black movie.
And out now come the Vikings. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as it brings us to the end of the first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards. Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. There goes Melvin Gordon. Past the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Melvin Gordon, 71 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike for 6. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards. And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, look at the juke. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum. See what they have up their sleeve. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Lucky 48.
Again, it's Cook.
Yeah.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
It looks way too easy right now. 2 carries, 2 straight first down runs. The eyes are carrying the legs to the proper hole, but they're being created by an offensive line that has the leverage game going for him right now. Lower than the defensive front, creating space, and he's finding it in a big way. Gotta love what they're doing on offense right now.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight and able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Here we go. Yellow.
They're playing basketball with the
They'll
top.
run it. Here's Cook.
Okay.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
We're good.
I wanted that.
Cousins on 1st down. It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, a 20-yard.
They have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
From the red zone now. Cousins.
Yo! I didn't throw the ball, Kirk
And the
Cousins.
return goes up to his own
Oh, Kirk Cousins
17-yard
got
line.
sold, bro.
Well, we have a second. Charles,
I
the
didn't
Patriots,
throw
of
the
course,
ball.
back in the Super Bowl,
So
getting
we're
the
throwing it, Madden
37-31
now.
victory over KC in the AFC title
That's
game.
what we're
Great
doing.
game, but you know, the
They know
Patriots.
nobody believes in them.
Yeah, right.
You
They're
do
playing
know
that
that.
underdog
That
card, but I
one,
thought it was funny because after the game, they asked Tom Brady,
Yep.
were you guys just trying to use that for your own motivation? He said,
That's-
no comment,
that's
because
new,
they
isn't
were.
it?
They know they're not the underdog.
They know it, but when you've been that great for this long,
You need something?
you've got to find something different. And Tom Brady, I've got to give him
That's
credit.
why I know I
Somehow
need
he
y'all.
made his team
Yep,
buy
they're
that
selling
and
Madden.
believe in it
I didn't
when
throw
no
the
one else in the
ball,
country
bro.
did.
Like-
And I think it really started with their first playoff game this year when the Chargers came to town. I know I picked the Chargers against them. A lot of people picked the Chargers. They took that as, well, no one believes in us. Everyone thinks we're not as good. They were just wrong about that part, as we were wrong about the Chargers beating them.
Rivers now on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose.
Thank you.
It's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
The Chargers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, Delta!
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Daniil Hunter bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight. Here's Donnie Jones now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Sherrills to return it. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never
Probably
ask the play-by-play guy a
95%
question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So I go back and watch my
So
screen.
from the 39
People
now,
like
they'll
you
come up on
trying
a
to stop
1st
me
and
from
10.
running have beaten me most of the time. I go wild, go get 230.
Now whistles and a
30
flag,
carries,
and I think we
4
got a jump
touchdowns.
here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for
I
them,
would never-
but it's also a reaction game.
No, I'm
and
saying.
they reacted poorly on that
I
one.
went back
They
watch
will
my
come up
stream.
on a
When I don't
first
get
and
over
5
100
following
yards,
the
I don't have a good
encroachment
run the
penalty.
game. I lose them one time.
Cook
I'm at
following the
105 with
penalty.
Dalvin Cook.
And he's going to find his way
There's a
forward
good
here for a
90%
modest
chance
gain.
I can win this.
Desmond King making the tackle.
Only 4 yards on that gain, but, you know, a lot of people would say that's like getting 9 in normal circumstances
That's
since this was
awesome.
1st and 5.
Yeah, now
Well,
your
I go back and
playbook's
watch my
wide open
game.
here. Second and
You
very
hold me
short.
for running.
Yeah, I still don't think that you can count it in the
I'm
stats that
losing
way in
those
contract time.
No, it still
I
goes
hate
down
that.
as
I
4.
just hate you running the ball. You're not stopping.
Now Cook. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards
The
is the
run game
pickup there
opens
as
up
that
everything.
extends this drive.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
First down. Here's Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. He's got the connection over the middle.
Baker across the
And
field,
down
going to
inside the
the right.
15 he goes.
Wow.
13
And
yards
pulled
down
back.
to the
He
13.
turned around and threw it.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first
Hey,
down.
look, he just tried to sell me out.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Melvin Ingram, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Cook. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 9 yards on the gain there, so from 2nd and 19, now we've got a 3rd and 10.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect some pressure here.
Drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh,
Up around the waist and pushed down. Corey Legion in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And Bailey able to knock it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
So out come the Chargers. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter in there again. My goodness, that is now his 4th sack tonight. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack.
Right.
Operating from the gun, Rivers. Henry's got it out on the left side. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Here's Donnie Jones now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Here's Sherrills. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. Murray has the first down and more. And finally marked down at the 23. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st and 10, Cousins throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Throwing is Cousins. Flushed out right.
Oh, good hit.
It's intercepted.
Good hit. I threw the
James with a pick.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monster.
Good pick. He threw it past him. That's the 2nd time we drove down the field and Kirk
Happy bunch on the sidelines.
2nd time. Like, we're getting it.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Don't know.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now they'll pitch it out. This is Gordon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
On third down, it's Gordon.
I said one more side. Y'all let this man get free. That's just the opposite of what I just said. You know, I'm so done with them. As long as you like it, man.
His second
Kirk
touchdown
Cousins
of the
sold
night.
out
And
twice.
the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
Yep, that's
Well,
the
it'd be
game,
really
folks.
easy to say that they
That's
are
all she
firmly in
wrote.
control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Gets past one man. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to
Just
try and settle
man.
things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Cousins again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Let's go.
Cousins to throw it. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. Now a desperation throw. He's got him.
Oh, yeah, but Adam Thielen catch it.
And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line.
That's crazy.
And now we won't see a play on
Hey,
1st down. We're going
targeting
to get a
him all game.
timeout
I think
instead.
got like 2
As they'll
catches
stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Cousins. He's going to let it fly.
Go get Thielen.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Cousins now. And this is intercepted.
I
and
threw
that
it.
should do it.
The Dalvin Cook. Who are you throwing? Oh, to Kirk Cousins.
There, he'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Kirk.
When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
I'm never
Let me
using
pay
Vikings
homage to the man who
3
stood
times
in
I
this
went
spot
down the
before.
field.
He
3
always
times too.
talked
Kicking
about how
I'm
much
not
pressure
throwing
is
to
in the
him.
face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because We've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and
I see them all.